face-off about to start. Ready is Tyler Sagan. Led his junior league, the OHL, in scoring while playing in Plymouth, Michigan. This Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Trying to go to Teravainen. Has it picked up. Looking to Lindholm. And they are in. Gathered in by Hamhuis. Goes to the backhand. Good save there. Pitching this one to Sharp. Nicely into the zone. Great glove save. We go down to the benches. Near the ice, it's Ray Ferraro.
Dallas said this morning that they're going to pour everything they can into Game 3. In reality, guys, it's all tonight. If they lose, this thing is just about over.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. Terrific handoff. The Stars in their own end in possession. That's a good solid poke check. Gets it in a good place. Taken over again. Duraz. He's in on an onside play. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. That shot hit a man. Hartford's in their own end and on the move. Fast one right between the circles. Gathered up by Hamhuis. DeRicci carries it toward the woodwork. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. He scores!
No hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Man, the top glove, Enzo, was wide open. He drops into a butterfly. You can throw a football in there right now.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there.
Scored by number 25.
Cranks one. Point blank save.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Gotten quickly back. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Mashed in. Has it in his own end. Turned on net. Pad save. Up the wing skating with it now. Shoots. Save. Lets it go. Got his pad on that one. And he dumps it in. The Whalers are moving the puck in their own end. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Got his stick on it. The Whalers waiting back in their own end. Moved along and in. Great stick save. Dallas leaves the defensive zone. Elevator to winning. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Snapped off a wrist shot. Save. Gets that one on a cross. They score! And they've tied the game up.
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
The initial shot tests the goaltender. He makes a nice stop, but the rebound is a juicy one and put away for the goal.
Just under 4 minutes to be played here in the first. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Fantastic shutdown. Hartford setting things up in center. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly. A shot. And the save there. Solid pad save. Johns is hooked, and there will be a penalty call. Puck is thrown to Nemeth. Moving it to Sharp. Up the wing still with possession. Dallas has gotten the goalie to the bench, and the extra man's on. Hartford's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Penalty to number 11. Short and stall. 2 minutes.
Possession established. Good reach there.
19 minutes, 38 seconds.
And possession snapped up by Ben. "20 minutes in the books. Both teams scored a single time.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building."
Stempniak's goal was special because it tied the game. That's why you're seeing it again as we head to break. The Stars' power play unit gets a chance to operate right at the start of this period. Propelled to Sharp. Dallas in control of the puck up the wing. With a strong wrist shot. Good pad stop. On the outside, a shot. Outstanding save. And that one cleared by the penalty killers. Turned aside. Taken toward the neutral zone. Dallas moves with it up the wing. Pitching it to Spezza. Collected by Jason Spezza. The Whalers are back even. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Good clean win on the draw. Lets a shot go. Just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance here. You cannot blow this puck past the net.
Chip to Jordan Stahl. On to Teravainen. Smart recovery by Falk. And now it's directed to Lindholm. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Acrobatic stop by Lehtinen.
Lehtinen's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
The Stars with a clean win on the draw. To Hemsky. Directing that one to Aiken.
Hemsky's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
No time to react. Didn't need it. Save. Good check. No chance on the pass. Slid to Hamhuis. Dallas in their own end, continuing on. Gains the zone. Breakaway. Brilliant save by Ward. Puck shot out into the bench.
Hemsky's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
Over 8 minutes off the clock. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Passing one off now to Ritchie. Hammers one. Oh, that That's a great save by Ward.
Ward's looking awfully confident after that outstanding stop. I'm sure he's looking to make a little bit more eye contact with the shooter.
Sticked away. That pass was off the mark, so they'll have to try it again, organizing at center. Pass attempt to Teravainen. The Whalers up the wing, lug the puck. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick. Snapping a pass to Spezza. Thrown in. The Whalers ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Gains the blue line. And quickly, the great glove grab. And he holds on.
Letnin's positioning is perfect here. He can make that glove stop all day long.
Got possession. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
It's dumped in. The Whalers in their own end in possession as they travel. It's an onside play. A shot. Oh, and it's off the mark.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
And gathered in by winning. Offside stops the clock.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Good help for the centerman. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Fires right above the goalie's shoulder off the crossbar. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it. He scores. 2 in a row.
He kept hacking and whacking until that puck hit the back of the net.
And the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
Hartford's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third? It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. What a hit!
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Gathered up again by White. Gets in. What'll he do? Good waffle boarded. Ooh, it lay there, but he got the whistle and stoppage of play. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what do you know?
The Whalers have been up on their toes all night. They've been the more aggressive team, and as a result, they've controlled play.
You're right, Ray. This is a physical game, especially played by the team that's up on the scoreboard. High up there and a good reach and possession. Laid on to Alexiak. Skill play by White. Trying to go to Hamhughes.
Last minute of play.
Ward's able to keep this play moving. Looking to Hamhughes. The refs caught something, a delayed call here. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Whalers got a little goal hungry and ran into the goalie. Goalie interference.
Goaltender looking for the puck, trying to do his job, but he was not able to because he was knocked off his feet.
Good face-off win. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
And fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jerseys, which we will give away tonight.
Stolbert's goal came late in the period, and that has meant the difference so far. Intermission is here. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Dallas needs a good start here in the third period. They're down, but plenty of time to get back in this game. An area of concern is the way they've played in their own zone. They clean that up, get a bounce offensively, they're back in it.
Shoots. Didn't get through. Oh, and he missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Propelled to Alexiak. Gets across, looks over his options. Shoots. Oh, wide with the shot. Smart recovery by Tyler Seguin. Oh, deflected away. And he gets it out. That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. Nap by White. Still got it. Terrific bounce. Hartford's done it. Back at full strength. Flings it right over the net. And sent down to Sharp. Gathered up again by Raz. Moving it now up the wing. Fires, and it's driven away. Pass comes to him from the crease. Nicely into the zone. And possession established on the pickup by Falk. That one shot over half the length of the ice, all the way down there, and it becomes an icing.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Under 5 minutes gone. Hartford's up by the narrowest of margins, 2-1. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save. The Stars move toward the neutral zone. And he's held up. Kicked out of the scrum. Up the wing and moving well. Fires! Oh, a close call there. Pitching this one to Lindholm. Dumped in. Puck is thrown to Hemsky. Two immovable objects against another one. The boards.
Well, that's got to hurt. That is a solid hit.
Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. The Stars have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Falk sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding.
This was a dangerous hit here, Doc. No chance for the player to protect himself. They've moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Nestrashil's got to shovel it out of there. Lehtinen sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Moving it to Ben. Onside. Chip to Sharp. Puts one on. Pitching it to Hamhuis. Terrific determination by Jason Spezza. Score! And this one is tied.
Sharp skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Ward's got to do better than this. The initial shot he handles, but he leaves the rebound sitting there. It's a juicy one, and the scorer makes no mistake on it.
Dallas has gotten this game back even here in the third period. A fun way to go down the home stretch of the contest. Hartford's got another face-off win. Nicely received at the point. Picked up by Seguin. And he'll continue possession in the defensive zone. To Sharp. Gathered up again by Patrick Elliott. Hartford's got it and moving up the wing. Big drive. Score.
His mindset's pretty easy. Grip it and rip it. What a slap shot.
Letton's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Hartford's got the lead by 1, and we are in the third period, and a dramatic stage is set. Good reach there.
Number 74, assisted by number 11.
Dallas in their own end controlling the play.
Patrick Elliott.
Mashed in.
12 minutes, 46 seconds.
Moving well with it in the defensive zone. Now it's directed to Lindholm. Into the attacking end. Directing that one to Winning. And they've got it again. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Sometimes you just run out of real estate, nowhere to go when he had to take the big hit.
Back near the blue line to Lindholm. Great glove save.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Another sellout game. The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
Under 4 minutes to go. The Whalers have a 1-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. An enormous defensive face-off win. Hartford's in possession and moving up the wing. Not tested much. Good pad save. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. A great opportunity, but he missed the net.
Well, a goal right there would have put this game away.
And it's driven away again. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Save! The puck is free, now taken up by Stallberg. And he hatchets one. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there.
In the third period.
We're in the last minute of play, and still something could happen. Makes that play deep. Passing one off now to Stallberg. He gains the zone. Shoots one. A terrific shot, but it's answered by the pad. The Stars want to generate something up the wing. And snap to Hamhuis. That's a good pad save. The Stars have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. Hartford's working it along the boards. He scores!
White's goal has put this one away for sure.
That's a good feeling on the bench. You've locked it up now with the empty netter.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Ryan White.
Carried to the corner by Hemsky. All right, he's going to the bench. Roll the dice. Pass attempt to Zagan. Net open. Off the goal post. And that's the horn. That's the hockey game. The game is ended. Hartford's got the win, and their winning streak keeps going.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
Tournaments are fun, especially when they get to loser goes home, winner moves on. We are at that point. Don't miss our next one. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying so long for now. You don't mess with Texas, and certainly not with their NHL team. And yet an opponent is here to do just that, facing that home team, the Dallas Stars. Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. We are at a Game 4, and this might be the last one. Who would have ever thought that this would come to a sweep? What can you tell the fans of the team that's down 3-0 about the road back?
Well, it is a daunting task for sure, Doc, but as we've seen in this great game, teams have been able to come back from being down 0-3 in a series. But for me, it's not necessarily winning Game 4. It's about winning the first period. Let's win the first period, and then let's win the second period. It might take extra time in order to win that first game, but give yourself a chance by getting off to a real good start in that first period.
The Stars' game plan is pretty simple, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. Each player needs to win the shift he's playing. These type of games become about one thing, and that's winning one-on-one battles.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Kari Lehtinen, a decade in the NHL, and has emerged from back surgery to become one of the league's finest, first in Atlanta and after in Dallas. In goal is Cam Ward. Rookie year in the NHL, he won 14 games in the regular season, 15 in the playoffs, including the last one for the Stanley Cup with Carolina in 2006, and he was playoff MVP. The teams are ready, and so are we. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich, and the Stanley Cup final game has begun. Fires! Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Lets it go. He scores! But maybe it's a high stick. They're going to signal no goal. Maybe they'll go upstairs. Looks like they will.
Well, the referee had great position on the ice. Emphatically, he waved the goal off, but they're going to take a look upstairs.
The road team thought they had a crucial goal, Doc, but they've reviewed this. It's completed, and it is no goal. The home crowd jumps to their feet.
Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Hand-eye coordination beats that pass again. Gets in, looks over his options here. Dallas on the move now on their own end. Dragged through the neutral zone by Sagan. It's a point hammer shot. Brought ahead towards center. Hartford's controlling play now up the wing. Fires. Moving it to Ben. Pass attempt to Sagan. Corralled it again. Slides it to the point to Rask. That hit somebody. Shoots. Solid glove save. And he'll cover.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Defensive zone win. Dallas carrying it up the wing. Dumped in. Has it in his own end. Pointed to Jordy Ben. Taken away. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. To Spezza. Has it back deep. Hartford's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Hammered. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Pitching it to Aiken. Snapping a pass to Hamhuis. And he dumps it in. Wonderful block. Hartford's in their own end and controlling the play. To Hemsky. Gets that return pass. He scores!
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Ward's in almost perfect position. I say almost because the shot's better. It just beats him.
Dallas struck first, and it took over half a period.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to get the lead.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off.
Assisted by number 83, Alex Hensky.
Taken on by Mitchell. Passing one off now to Nestrashil. And he'll keep possession along the boards. He's got it. The Stars lug that along up the wing. Got it right back. Shot on goal. Oh, that's a great save by Ward.
That's a prime scoring area. What a save.
Dallas lugs it through center. It's dumped in. Making some headway in their own end. Directing that one to White. Gains the zone. Hammers it. Superb save by Lehtinen. Penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Whalers lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
All this player has to do, Doc, is not skate through the hit. Glide a little bit before you make contact with the attacking player.
The Stars talk about their mantra of blocking shots. Well, over the last few games, it's remarkable how many they've got in front of.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Gains the zone. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. What a ripper! Oh, he got that! Looking to Klingberg. Laid on to Sagan. Big drive. Save!
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Oh, great cut. Now it's directed to Belmont. Gathered up again by Ben. Slid to Sagan. Attack zone possession here. He throws it there. Glides across. Got his stick on it. Hartford's done it. Back at full strength. Lets it go. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. With a shot. Turned away. Inside the final minute of the period. Perfect tip by the stick. The Whalers in possession as they travel in their own end. They battle on up the wing. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
You know what, Doc? I can see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
20 minutes in the books, and the coaches are paid to do something in the intermissions, too. Let's see if they make a change in this game. Right now, we are done with one. The Stars leave the ice with a 1-0 lead.
Drawing your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our...
Dallas has gotten the go-ahead goal, and it looked just like this as we head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
The Whalers are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
We have begun the second period. Went to the backhand. Not through. Hartford's carrying on up the wing. Hammers one. Good place to shoot from. Sagan's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Dallas has gotten the goalie to the... Got it all!
Oh, that puck just hit his glove.
Hartford's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play. Reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
The Stars' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Dallas gets it off the draw. Big drive. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
That slap shot had some steam on it.
Ward's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Dallas has enlarged their lead now to 2. And we're in the second period, so much more time to build on that. Let's see if they can keep momentum. Hartford's got that neutral zone faceoff. What a move on that one with the stick. Moved along and in. Play to be made now by Raz. Trying to go to Elias. Breakaway! Missed the net!
Not very often you get a golden opportunity like that, but you got to hit the net.
Got it at the point. Blockered away. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Looking from the blue line. Ward's at the bench. Extra man over the boards. Puts one on. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Dallas gets a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
They'll get an opportunity on their first power play of the game, trailing here.
I agree entirely, Eddie. Let's see if they prove us right here. Cleared back by Hamhuis. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. The Whalers with possession up the wing. A shot. No!
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Skate kick out of the scrum. Corralled by Raz. Collected by Eakin. He's all alone. He's in. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded.
Eakin's quick read of the play allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
Ward's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Dallas has connected on many goals tonight. This recent one seems to have put it all away. Can we please play running time? Takes a shot. Enormous collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Giuseppe's shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Hartford short a skater. Their trainer's gone from the bench as well. The player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
Good reach there. Nice standing poke check by Winning. Dallas was given a trial, and they killed off the penalty, so we're back even. Onside. Fires. Oh, stick save. Cleared back down the ice, and it goes for an icing. Just a little under 9 minutes have passed. The Stars just keep building on that earlier lead. They're up now by 3. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Terrific poke check to break up that odd man rush. The Stars move toward the neutral zone. Chip to Spezza. Pinned up against the glass right now. Hartford's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Accelerating on out of their own end. Drill. Save. Pitching this one to Sharp. Puck is thrown to Nichushkin. Shoots. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
That puck's still alive, but a great glove save.
What an unbelievable save there. That's an excellent shot that he's able to deny.
The Stars with a clean win on the draw. Dallas on the move now in the defensive zone. Nice poke check by Tyler Seguin. Gets in. What'll he do? Shoots. The shot is off. And quickly to Murphy. Shoots it on. Snaps off a wrist shot. Terrific shot, but a save. Picked up by the defense. Moving it to Hoodler. Shoots. Paddled aside. Gathered up by Mitchell. The Whalers starting back in their own end. Dogged determination there by Fall. It's an onside play. Had his glove on it. Poke checked away. And a whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
We have a little under 3 minutes remaining. Do you see a pattern developing here? They're up now by 3. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. On to Teravainen. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Hammers one. Hit the post with a shot. Pass to the blue line. Passed across point to point. That shot's blocked. Just 46 left. Fires with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Good save there. Pressure mounting here. Robbery there.
There are a few ways to stop the momentum against you. That's one way. Cover up and reset.
Letton's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
He's got it on his stick. He wants to clear it out of the zone. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's Zeppelin is loaded with prizes and is your way all intermission long.
Eakin's all over the score sheet tonight. Just one of his contributions as we take a rest. We are entering the 3rd period. Based on the first 2, what are you expecting to happen?
Dallas has made goal scoring look pretty easy after the first 40 minutes of play, Doc. Let's see how they play it. Do they continue to look to add to the lead, or do they try to tighten it up defensively and win this game with the score the way it is?
Let's it go. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Falk's technique on this shot was perfect. That's why it was so hard.
Sometimes the puck just sounds hard when the shooter unloads it, Eddie. The goalie was in good position, but this whistled past him. He didn't even move.
Hartford's goal gets them to within 2. There is still time, thus there is still hope. It's a good thing. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. The Whalers with possession in the defensive zone.
Time of the goal, 35 seconds.
That play went offside. Draw the tie-up, and his team prevails. Not there!
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
Pass attempt to Hoodler. Into the attacking end. That pass tipped away by the opposition. The Whalers wheel it up the wing. Turned a shot on net. Blocked. Good grab again. Slides it to the point. Waffle boarded. The Stars carrying it on in neutral ice. Big chance here. Oh, tremendous stop by Ward. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Got the iron with the shot. Propelled to Sharp. Still has possession out of his own end. Solid work there by Elias. Pitching it to Jordan Stahl. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Scooped up by Jason Spezza. Snapping a pass to Sharp. Mashed in. Carried from the defensive zone. Laid on to Jordan Stahl. Kicked out of the scrum. Good work with the stick by Jason Spezza. Gets in. What'll he do? To the slot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Whalers with possession in the defensive zone. Hatchets one. Terrific save. Put his pads together and got the whistle. And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Ringside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Letnin's had an incredible night. You've got to be lucky to be good, good to be lucky. He's been both this evening. Man, these saves highlight some of the play that he's had tonight.
He has been remarkable tonight, Ray. It's going to be one of my 3 stars of the game, maybe the first. Nice face-off work. And possession snapped up by White. Point blast! Didn't miss by much. Up the wing, moving along. And the pickup. Passing one off now to Stallberg. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Dallas looking to head man up the wing. Nicely into the zone. He was outnumbered but not outskilled. White's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Hammered! Outstanding save by Lehtinen. Directing that one to Hemsky. That's the way to make them pay.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Slid to Lindholm. Big drive! Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. To Jamie Benn. Looking to Hoodler. Gets across, looks over his options. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. Score! Oh no, the referee's waving it off. No goal.
Ward's immediately turned to the referee asking him about goaltender interference. I think he's got someone who agrees with him. The ref looks like he's going to wave it off.
Hartford's got that one. Now what? Gains the blue line. Fires! Score! They're back to within 1.
He shot that puck so hard, I only saw it when it finally came back out of the net.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
The Whalers have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pass cut. Might go the other way now. Back near the blue line to Mitchell. Great point-blank save. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
Enzo, I never thought they were going to be able to get themselves back into this contest. The road looked too far just a short time ago.
Teravainen's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Goes back deep for him. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Now it's directed to Rask. Puck settled down by Patrick Elias. Picks it up back there. Scrum over, puck kicked. He's pinned and held at the boards. Chip to Nichushkin. Thrown in. The Whalers in their own end setting things up. Still on the move through the neutral zone. Smart recovery by Jason Spezza. Dallas in control as they travel up the wing. Puck controlled by Mitchell. Trying to go to Lindholm. Flings it. Just got enough. Two teams that played hard, star players that gave their very best, and we still don't know how it'll turn out.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Teravainen's a forceful person, and he proved it by scoring this goal that forces us all into the excitement of overtime in just a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Outstanding save. Just on reputation, you could smell a goal there. The Whalers in possession as they travel through center ice. Back on his stick. Good place to shoot from. Pitching this one to Ben. Dallas in control of the puck up the wing. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Got a piece of it. Puck picked up here. Makes that play deep. The Whalers continue to probe up the wing. Good solid defensive play there. To Sharp. He gains the zone. Gathered up again by Fall. Skate kick out of the scrum. And the loose puck gathered in by Fall. Moving it now up the wing. Terrific determination by Raz. Pass off the mark thanks to the defender's stick. Gives it on a cross from the point. Lets it go. And the game is over. The series is over. These are the champions. These guys started back in the fall. Their dream was to be at this very moment. And the dream is realized. It is a most noble part of a collision sport, an exhausting series of games. Handshakes replace all the adrenaline from the last hour. The man chosen playoff MVP gets the... It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high. And there's always a pecking order as to how it gets handed off, and that's all a part of Stanley Cup lore. You can only imagine how much soreness you fight through in a collision sport. Guys have lifted this cup with dislocated shoulders after hernia surgeries just 2 days before. Doesn't matter. It's over 30 pounds. They find a way. You play that hard and that long. You get your names on a trophy, rings on your fingers,